Hello, I'm LuNEJuNE and this video is very serious. First of all, recently there has been some issues with DiceX and I am here to discuss about it. A few days ago, DiceX made a post on his channel about his cheating scandal that has been going on, and in that post, he specifically wrote Discord server of LuNEJuNE and continued his post. At first glance, it doesn't seem like a big deal. When I first saw, it wasn't a big deal at first, or so I thought. Maybe he just wants to be more detailed on what's going on, but then I soon realized that this is a call out. He targeted me. Why, you may ask? I have no clue. There was nothing really to catch on the post except for that one line. It read, "Besides, a lot of people have found each other in Discord server of LuNEJuNE and spread the same rumors about me there, ... XD. Rumors in this case being him cheating. Now, if it's a normal human being, normally you would just say on some Discord server or just a server. But in this case, he wrote my name in it to pretty much target me. You may also ask, this might not be targeting you and maybe just a way to express. Well, yes, that's what I thought. But after some more digging into the pool of information, I think I found my answer. Some random person named H messaged me on Discord saying that DiceX wants to have a chat with me. It was weird at first because I wanted to talk about the whole cheating thing with him on Discord, but he never accepted my friend request, therefore we never got to talk to each other about it. H, on the other hand, was DMing DiceX to make a video with PowerTop or with me. DiceX then replied with this message. So I apparently hate him? Interesting. He then goes on to say that I am jealous of him and that I said that he was a cheater in my own server. I will get back to the DMs in a bit, but I just wanted to appreciate H for all this information. First of all, I am not jealous of him whatsoever. I have no clue why he thinks that, but he thinks that I am jealous of him. He then says that I am jealous cause he has more subs and was in the top 10 in random dice and also has class 12 lunar. Huh. Let's go back a bit. Am I jealous of him because he has more subs than me? No. Am I jealous cause he was in the top 10 leaderboard? No, not at all. Am I then jealous because he has class 12 lunar? Absolutely not. Subs. Yes, he has more subs than me currently, but that really doesn't hurt me. I never felt jealous of him because he had more subs. I was just paying attention to whatever I was doing with my own channel. Top 10. Why would I be jealous if I'm not even competitive in random dice? I really play the game for fun and I never tried to be on the leaderboard in random dice. A lot of my fans know this, especially PvP. Class 12 lunar. I just got my class 11 lunar and I am absolutely happy with it. Sure, it would be nice to have a higher class lunar, but I didn't even know he had class 12 lunar until now. I know CrEWJuNE has class 13 lunar, but I didn't know he had class 12. Now, am I really jealous of him? He even said it 4 times. Wow, he really must have had a lot of time. Yes, it's true, in my server we have a thread called DiceX, but what DiceX is saying is completely false. First of all, I didn't make the thread. Rom made it when I was still sleeping. Yes, I was sleeping. It was at 3 AM. I didn't even know this whole DiceX thing going full trigger mode against goats was a thing. Second, I didn't say shit about him being bad or being a cheater. Let's take a look at the screenshots. I said this as one of my reactions to his post. I just simply said, if he had just said that he spent as much money as someone else, it would seem more reasonable. Which is again, completely true. It would seem reasonable. But guess what DiceX thinks? Opinions are bad. This was just my reaction. I wasn't saying anything negative to him in this message. Let's check the second screenshot. Me saying that I spent money on the game is something bad towards DiceX? Huh? Like, if you are coming up with reasons and proof that I am saying negative stuff about you, you gotta at least come up with actual decent proof, not just some random message. And also, most of the quote unquote hate messages were sent from my members, and I am sorry for all of that. He then goes on to fully say that I am just a kid with no knowledge, that I am bad for being a kid. Yes, sure, you are right. I am only 17 years old in age and you are 24 as you said. But childish? I don't know who is more childish in this situation. Someone talking behind my back and going on to fully explain that I am some evil being to someone who doesn't even fully speak English. Remember, H had no idea that this was going on. What DiceX is saying here is that he is 24 years old and I am 7 years old younger, so therefore he should be the correct one and I should be the wrong one. Whatever I say is wrong, childish, and just plain dumb. Then how is the age number 24 going for you? You are 24 years old and you can't handle a simple conflict on the internet of all places? You live 7 years longer than me and still have netiquette like this? You are an adult and can't act more like an adult than a 17-year-old? Now let's see who is more childish and who is more unadult-like. On the bonus note, he also rejected my friend request, which really is childish. Evading other people because you think you can't handle it? I was just trying to have a conversation with him and he rejects simply because he thinks I think he is cheating. Also, he only checks information and data on stuff that benefits him. He only took screenshots of apparently LuNEJuNE being mean to DiceX and not the thousands of messages that I said something nice about him and me saying that he is not a confirmed cheater. H said that I was bad in his Discord server. I first comprehended this phrase as some kind of joke and I thought he was criticizing me for my mistakes in my nuke video. I'm completely fine with that. I also think he meant to say it as a joking way since translating that to Korean is kinda funny. However, DiceX took it way too seriously. I swear, is this person a real adult? He then goes on to say that I am indeed bad and I am bad because I didn't play Galaxy Deck? What? That makes no sense whatsoever. Even an 8-year-old, yes that's 9 years younger than childish LuNEJuNE, wouldn't say that makes sense. He said that I ignored his message about what I can do better. Did I ignore? If he is talking about YouTube comments, that kinda makes sense. But it's YouTube comments. I get comments every day and I also don't check every day. How am I supposed to respond in the first 3 seconds? Then, is he ignoring me when I commented on his video and he didn't respond? I guess so, cause apparently he is 24 years old and knows so much about life than this 17-year-old. Jeez. DiceX logic by the way. DiceX is a two-faced person. One face has his positive side where he will act all nice and chill for people who follows him. And then there is his other side where he hates to the brim if the person disagrees with him for a slight bit. I mean, isn't that pretty much adulthood? Learning what others think, collaborating and coming up with ideas. How did he even manage to be here in the first place when he just shuts the door whenever he encounters a different opinion from him? And also, he takes stuff way too seriously. Like if someone comments saying he is bad in one of his videos like Rom does in mine, then he will literally go full rage mode onto the commenter to shut it down. Also, the only defense he brings to the conversation is he thinks I am a cheater and he is jealous. Do you have anything more to say? Oh, that's right, you have no more proof other than those two, and even those two things aren't even 100% proven. At this point, I am not even talking about him being a cheater since I never really thought he was one. I always defended him in such degree. Every live stream, people would say DiceX is a cheater and I would say stuff like, if you don't have proof, don't say it confidently, to calm the situation down. TLDR, he is a dick and he doesn't know how to start conversations. I tried to defend him and I tried to calm the situation down, but he pays back by making me look like I'm the bad person even though he had no proof and it was just an assumption. I didn't say anything negative towards him, yet he tells everyone that I started this whole thing. He also keeps saying stuff like I am bad cause no Galaxy video, and him doing 5 sports, which all have nothing to do with all of this. He tells his fanbase to go hate on me and acts all nice to others. I also made a video of our conversation, so please watch that video. I made a community post about his video on me, so I'll leave it in the description as well. I will leave the conversation that we had as a slideshow and I'll end it off here. There are so many more things I want to say, but I'll leave it for later.